So today we're out here and we are going to pick wild violets and dandelions to make jams.
Make sure to pick from places that have not been sprayed by pesticides and stay away from roads. You want to make sure to just pick the flower and leave the stem.
This is so nice.
Using a 32-ounce mason jar will give you about 4 cups of liquid. Fill your mason jars all the way to the top, and then you're ready for the next step. Rinse off all of your flowers, and once they have been rinsed and drained, you want to pour the boiling water over your flowers up till about the bottom rim. By doing this, you are essentially making a tea or an infusion. Make sure that lid is on nice and tight, and you can already see that blue color coming through the water. And then you're going to want to leave it on the counter for a little bit and then put it in the fridge. Let's do the same thing with the dandelions. After your infusions have steeped in the refrigerator for 24 hours, you can take them out and you'll see this beautiful, vibrant color. The flowers have faded in color a little bit and you're ready for your next step. Gather all of your supplies. I will link the canning cookbook as well as the canning kit and the 21-quart pot in my description. Make sure to boil and sterilize any mason jars that you will be using. That also helps heat them up for the sealing process in a little bit. Okay, we're ready to roll. So let's take our violet infusion and either using a strainer or a cheesecloth, strain all of the liquid tea into your measuring cup. And then you want to use a spoon or squeeze your cheesecloth to squeeze all the liquid out. And your flowers are going to look very pale in color, which means you're going to have wonderful flower in your measuring cup. So you're going to take lemon and you're going to take about 1/3 cup of lemon juice, and then you're going to add it to your tea mixture. And when you do so, your tea mixture is going to turn this wonderful light violet color, which looks so cool. And then you want to pour your violet lemon juice mixture into a pot of water and bring it to boil. Now we're going to use some pectin. So you can either use the packets, and if you use the packets, you want to use 1 packet per mixture, or you can use 6 tablespoons of pectin and stir it in and boil it. Once your pectin mix has come to a boil, take it off the heat and it's sugar time. So you're going to add 4 cups of sugar and stir that around very good. Bring it back to a boil, and once it boils, it's time to pour. Now that your mixture has come to a boil, you're going to pour the mixture back into your measuring cup, and then you're going to funnel in that mixture into 6-ounce jars to the bottom rim. Make sure to also wipe the rim of your mason jars with either just a wet cloth, or I like to use vinegar to sterilize the sides so that you get a better seal when it comes to water bathing. Now you want to bathe all of your jars in a boiling pot of water, making sure that the water is covering all of your jars for 10 minutes. After the water bath and your cans have sealed, they need to set. So let them sit out for 24 hours. Now it's time to do the same thing with our dandelion jam. So take it out of the fridge, strain it through a cheesecloth or a strainer, making sure to squeeze it all out, getting all of that juice. You should get approximately 4 cups of juice. Then grab that lemon juice and pour in 1/3 cup of lemon juice into your tea mixture. All right, time to light it up. So what you're going to do is pour your lemon tea mixture into the pot, and then you're going to add 1 packet of pectin or 6 tablespoons of pectin and stir it up real good. Bring it to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, take it off the heat, and now you're going to add your sugar. For the dandelion, because it's a little bit more bitter, I add 5 cups of sugar. Stir it in very well. Bring this to a boil as well. After your mixture comes to a boil, pour it into your measuring cup. Now it's time to pour into the jar. So get your funnel and make sure to pour your mixture up to that first rim. We once again have to sterilize our rims of our jars. So we're going to take a vinegar mixture, or you can even use a wet cloth, and make sure to wipe down all of the sides of the mason jars. Water bath for 10 minutes. Carefully remove them from the water bath and set them out on the table to cure for 24 hours. The last thing we need to do is make sure that our jars are sealed. So tap on the top of the jars with a teaspoon, listening for kind of a hollow sound. If it's hollow, it's probably not sealed. If it sounds dense, it is sealed. Another way you can check is to unscrew the ring, and just kind of hold it up there. And if that middle part stays sealed, guess what? Your jar is sealed. Shelf life for properly sealed jars is about a year in a dark pantry. And congratulations, you have done it. You have brought magic from your very own yard to your kitchen table, and you and your family and friends can enjoy this absolute gorgeous jam for the next year to come.